Dad, you nervous about the fight?
Scared to death.
But you don't look scared.
Well, I ain't supposed to.
Then you don't have to do it.
Yeah, well, I think I do.
Living with you, it hasn't been easy. People see me, but they think of you. Now with all these things going on, it's gonna be worse than ever.
It doesn't have to be.
Sure it does.
Why? You've got a lot going on, kid.
What's my last name? That's the reason why I got a decent job. That's the reason why people deal with me in the first place. Now when I start to get a little ahead, now when I start to get a little something for myself, and this happens, I'm asking you as a favor, please don't go through with this. It's gonna end up bad for you, and it's gonna end up bad for me.
You think I'm hurting you?
Yes, in a way you are.
That's the last thing I ever wanted to do.
I know that's not what you want to do, but that's just the way it is. Don't you care what people think? Doesn't bother you that people are making you out of a joke, and I'll be included in that? Do you think that's right? Do you?
You ain't gonna believe this. You used to fit right here. I'd hold you up and say to your mother that this kid is gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid is gonna be somebody better than anybody I ever knew. You grew up good. You grew up wonderful. It was great. Watching you every day was like a privilege. Then the time come for you to be your own man, for you to take on the world, which you did. But somewhere along the line you changed. You stopped being you. You let other people stick finger in your face and tell you that you're no good. You, when the things got hard, started looking for somebody to blame like a big shadow. Let me tell you something which you already know. The world ain't all about sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place. I don't care how tough you are. It will beat you down till it will keep you there permanently if you let it. But it ain't about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers that you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody, because cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. I'm always gonna love you no matter what happens. You are my son. You are my blood. You're the best thing happened to me. But you gotta start believing in yourself. Otherwise you ain't gonna have a life.